Hey, what's going on, guys? Heads here from Infinity Loops, and today we're going to take a look at RCinPower's GTS V3 1003 motors in 18,000 kV. Speaking of kV, these motors are also available in 10,000 kV, which I assume would be best for 2S, the 18,000 kV, which we are having a look at today, and the 22,000 kV, which we covered previously about 6 months ago. I'll leave a link for that video down below if you were interested in my thoughts on those. According to the product description by RCinPower, these motors are recommended for an 85mm frame FPV racing drone. Let's go over the build we're going to put them in today. As mentioned, we're going to be using the 18,000 kV 1003 RCinPower motors. Those will be spinning tri-blade Gemfan 45mm props. As for the flight controller, it's a little bit of a sleeper. It is the Happy Model ELRS F4 2G4. Not commonly used, but we're going to be using it today. All of the DVR will be observed through the eye of the Foxeer Pico Razor. That camera will be sitting snugly in a slimmed down B-Brain V2 canopy by Newbie Drone. This build will be 1S, and it will be running the Flywoo V2 450 milliamp 1S A30 plug batteries. However, I would recommend you probably get a larger milliamp if you want to use these motors in a 1S build. Maybe like the GMB 720 milliamps. Those would probably be better. On average with those Flywoo V2s, I was getting around 3 minutes of usable flight time. Now I was babying them quite a bit. I probably could have pushed them to 3.5 minutes. But again, this build will freestyle just fine. It's not very efficient for freestyle. So minus holding your throttle really well, 18,000 kV on 1S is just better used for something more steady as opposed to freestyle. Lastly, as I'm sure some of you may ask, this is running Quicksilver, and we will be flying it on a default Quicksilver tune. All right, now that's enough out of me. Let's take a look at some flight footage, shall we? Overall, I think the 18,000 kVs as well as the 22,000 kVs, you're going to have a hard time placing them in anything besides a very specific build. As far as the 10,000 kVs, that seems a little more interesting to me, especially in a HD build, something that's got a little more weight to it, where you're looking to add a little more power and also have a little more of that carrying grunt power as well. I feel like maybe they'd be better suited there, but I don't know about the 18,000 kVs inside of an HD build as well. I'm going to try one. I ordered some parts to hopefully get one assembled before the cold weather rolls in, but as far as just guessing, I'm going to assume these probably wouldn't be the best for a 1S HD build. Just the power that they draw and the power that the HD system is going to draw on 1S. I don't know. I don't think it would be very efficient or your best bet for an HD build. Probably something like the 10,000 kVs on 2S would be better suited for something like that. But as far as freestyling, they work. They freestyle. If you really like things that hold their altitude really well, these 18,000 kVs are money for that. As far as like scooting under cars and just being able to keep that real low altitude without too much bounce in your throttle response, it was nice. It was like flying the old 19,000 kV 0802s that I started with a long time ago. It was like flying those again, where you just have supreme throttle control, and it's very noticeable. But at a price point of $52.60 for a set of 4, what do you think? Do you think it's a good buy? Do you think it's something you would look forward to putting into a new build? Do you think the HD idea is a good idea? Maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe you got a better idea. I'd love to hear all of it. Leave some comments down below. Also down below in the description, you will find a link where you can get these motors yourself. Not an affiliate. They did send these motors out for us to check out, but no affiliate link down below there. Just a trusted RCinPower link, because there are a lot of third-party sellers out there. Thank you once again to RCinPower for sending these out so we could take a look at them, and thank you for watching. We will see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Peace.
Hello.
Nice shades, dude. Oh, yeah. Them shades are rocking, man.
Hey.
What's up, dude? Good morning.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
Good.
Good. I like the shades, brother. Good look.
I have to look in the sky when I'm launching this.
Oh, yeah, true.
It's really sunny.
Eye pro is important.